Welcome back to Arkansas Bigfoot. If you watched the previous episode, we came back to the first apple gifting spot, and the apple was gone, broken from the string, and we found this limb structure placed up into the vine work. We put a granola bar up here, and we thought we would take a few minutes to use the dowsing rods to see if it could answer any questions that we have. And one of my first questions is, can you show them how it says yes and no?
Yeah, so dowsing rods just work on energy and focus. We've used them for prospecting. We've used them for a variety of different types of energy work as well. But so for me, if I say, could you please show me yes, it goes straight back to my left shoulder. If I were to, thank you, please stop. If I were to ask, can you show me no, it goes to my right shoulder. In the meantime, the one in my left hand, if we're seeking,
kind of like a seeker, it will fill out.
it gauges what we're looking for. Sometimes the one in the right hand will start seeking as well, and it's doing its own thing right now. So we were asking if there were what we knew to be Bigfoot, Sasquatch, wood ape, and it immediately, before I can finish the question, comes to my yes shoulder. Thank you, please stop. The question I had about this spot was if it was a portal of any kind. It goes to a no. So this particular spot does not have portal energy. They are just consistently seeking. When I asked where there might be presence today, consistently it is pointing over to our left. And then earlier, it kind of started scanning like it's doing now. And now, it's actually great. Pointing more toward the front of me, it was more to the right. So there's the possibility that something's kind of eyeballing what's going on over here.
Is there something watching us back here now?
Oh, yeah. So that might explain that. We had asked if there were two... it gives a yes, but it pauses. So I would ask, is there three? It goes to my left shoulder, which is a yes.
Are there more than three?
Are there more than three?
No.
No, it came all the way around. We're kind of feeling, based on foot sizes that we found, the very first day we were out here, we did see a very small foot with toes. And then more toward a medium, and in front of where we have what we call the nesting tree, there was that huge foot. So I would say a small family. Sorry, I was hearing something over there.
Are they here more frequently now than they had been?
It's seeking. Yes.
Well,
Is that
is the activity increase due to the fact that we're now aware of them? No. Is it more of a migratory thing?
Seeking.
No.
No, not in this case.
Is this just a place they feel safe for wintertime?
Yep.
There you go.
So, I mean, there are a million questions that can be asked. it would be up to each of us to discern what we feel is the truth. I've never had any problems with the rods, even in prospecting for metals or using them along with our metal detectors. They have been 100% dead on. So for me personally, I trust them. But we may check out that what we call the nesting spot and see if it has a different energy. I had asked if this was just like a highway marker, and again, it goes to my left shoulder, which is what it did before, as a yes. So we've been trying to decide what the X's meant.
Right, so I guess
If it's like, don't go past this point.
that my next question then would be, are the tree structures, the X's and the arches, are those a territory marker?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that their way of communicating with each other? I don't know what I'm hearing in front of me.
I hear something out there brushing through.
No brush, it's a clap. I guess it could be a bird. I don't know. Anyway, what were we asking? I'm sorry. If they have a little one, I wonder if it's a way for that little one, to know.
To know its boundaries.
Their territories, their boundaries. It is intrigued with whatever's going on right in front of us.
It keeps pointing down in that low area.
It's got a mind of its own for that.
Well,
And
straight out that direction, probably 200 yards is the nesting tree.
It's wide open. That, I don't even know how to describe whatever that sound was we were just hearing, because I hadn't heard it out here before. Could be a bird, but
well,
anyway, we'll play around a little more.
That first day we brought apples out, they were communicating with owl sounds that were obviously not owls, but that was the most messed up owl I've ever heard, but it was an attempt at an owl sound.
This, you hear that?
Yeah,
clap?
I can hear it off in the distance. I know the camera can't pick it up, but I can hear it.
And only occasionally have we had anything thrown at us, and even when something's been thrown, it's been smaller, like pine cones or,
and so far I can say nothing has felt aggressive or malicious or anything like that to us back here so far. Never say never, but I haven't felt that. I've felt the heebie-jeebies, like I've been watched. Your natural tendency when you can feel eyes on the back of your head kind of thing, but...
Well, when we used to black bear hunt, we had the same feeling. Hackles just raise up on your neck. You can't see anything, but you know. You feel it. Today's not too spooky.
All right, well, let's take a walk and see what we see.
What?
I've got to get the apples and the sweetgrass braid.
I'd be curious to see if there's a response to that. I know in some of the videos that we've seen, there's been woven art. And thus far, we haven't had anything like that.
This is more open now. It's like everything's been cleared out and pushed around.
You feel like we're walking through different ways every time.
Yeah, it's the woods that moves of its own accord. Here.
Yeah,
walking it.
Well. Oh, holy cow. Trying to get the leaves.
That's same size as that one.
That's a very big foot. Hang on, I'll put my foot next to it. Oh my gosh.
You want my dirty dollar bill back?
I'm just looking at toes here.
Well, anybody can measure a dollar and know what the length is.
Okay, so there's the heel. 1, 2, 2 3/4. Right there. And look, there's that longer middle toe, like that one that we found in front of that other spot. But I swear that's a bigger foot. Wow.
Alright, so any other? Right there's another impression in the ground up in front of you, right about where that root crosses the mud.
Right here. And 1 foot in front of the other.
Yeah, it's not side to side. There's
Less toes on this one.
I don't know if you can kind of clean that out a little bit, make it a little more visible for the camera, but
I don't know if we'll be able to
we
pick
can
up.
definitely see the indentation.
Oh, there's the heel.
Like part of the toes must be up over that line.
Maybe. That's a lot of mud. I know they don't care, but there's the heel. There might be toes. I don't know. Not really. I think if there were to, like here, kind of, you can see there's the round. That's a big foot. Let's hope they stay peaceful.
That one definitely you can see. Alright, so
These are fairly fresh too.
that's probably from heel to toe on that 4.5 foot.
Yeah. There's 4.
See anything else walking up the mud here?
Right here, but
It's like a heel print.
I'm trying to do it without turning it up. This one's smaller, I think.
Or just because the leaves and
At
everything
an angle, yeah.
blocked it.
Okay.
This is leading directly back to the nesting tree. We're coming up on that great big guardian tree in just a second. Alright guys, we've reached our 15-minute mark, so we're going to close this video out and pick up with the next episode. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Leave any comments if you have them. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll catch you in just a minute on the next one. Thank you.